And we are live. Good afternoon, Jake.
Hey, Dave. How you doing?
I'm fine and dandy. How are you?
I'm all right, on the mend after my second flu back to back, brought home from my kids' nursery. Yeah, just about fighting fit again now, though.
Yeah, I was down in London on doing some stuff in London, traveling on the tube and trains and everything. And yeah, it definitely felt like I had a little sniffle on Sunday. But I guess that warm weather that we had at the weekend, and I was outside most of the time. I felt all right actually. I must admit, all
So, yeah,
pretty good.
teasing us with some kind of start of spring summer, wasn't it? It was.
It's been cold. It was cold this morning, but it's got very warm this afternoon. I must admit, it's bright. It looked like it was going to tip down here in deepest mid Bedfordshire not so long ago, but suddenly the sun came out, and I'm actually melting here at the moment. Shorts back on. I've got the thick winter trousers on, and I should have left the shorts on,
Yeah,
like
my
I was
thick woolly
last.
jumper tells another story.
ah. So everyone's good. We've got 10 lots to draw today. I was just looking ahead at next week, and I won't be here next week, as I mentioned earlier, but I'm going to be in Edinburgh next week. I mean, if the push comes to the shove, I could try and do it from Edinburgh. But I haven't got anything planned on that Tuesday just yet, but we will be doing some sort of touristy stuff because I've never really done any time in Edinburgh as a tourist. I've only been up there for work. I think I've been in one or two museums while waiting for something or waiting for the train to go home or something like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Up next week, there's a lot of whiskey. There's an awful lot of whiskey. There's 12 bottles of 25-year-old as our star prize for next week. That's 25 years each of these are all Scotch whiskies. Yes, they are all Scotch whiskies. Most of them, 11 of them, single malts from Speyside and Glenfarclas, Stoughton, Tom and Towel, the Glenlivet, Longmorn. There's a Talisker 25-year-old in there. There's a Tobermory 25-year-old in there. There's an Edredour 25-year-old. I mean, so much. An Isle of Arran 25-year-old. That's our £20 ticket, and they're selling away. If you fancied the Talisker 18, which I do, one of my favourite all-time whiskies, I just put the price up a bit too much for me these days. Well, that ticket's sold out. Just sold out this morning. I saw that it's gone this morning. And if you're after the Nicnean collection, that's 4 whiskies from the new Scottish distillery out there on the west coast, in the middle of nowhere on the Drimmen Peninsula. There's 4 bottles of that up for grabs for just a £5 draw, and there's 75 tickets available. There's only a couple left when I just looked just before we joined. So that's the Organic, the Cask Strength, the Quiet Rebels Amy, and Huntress 2024 Orchard Cobbler. So there's only 2 tickets left for that. What else is up there? Oh, there's a Colburn, 47-year-old, 1972. I think we talked about
nice.
Liquid History, as I call it, and a Cappadonic 30-year-old from the Secret Speyside collection. There's a Macallan in there. There's a Hakushu 18-year-old in there. A collection of Bladnoch whiskies. That's all of their wine cask finish, I think, there. A Coroni 23-year-old Trinidad rum. That's a Killed Level, Hunter Lang, independent bottler. And a Gamelan. And I've just seen 6 new tickets go up yesterday for an incredible looking package called from the Bowmore distillery, the Bowmore 33-year-old, the Changeling, and Frank Quietly. Collaboration between Bowmore and the graphic artist Frank Quietly. So that was a travel retail exclusive. So that's our star prize. There's a Chichibu London bundle, one of our multi-packs, 3 bottles there from 2018, 19 and 2020. A Dalmore 25-year-old. It's a £8 ticket. The Ardbeg Feshila 2021 is our £6 ticket. And what else is there? There's a pretty neat little collection from a new independent bottler called Brave New Spirits, their Whisky Heroes collection. 6 bottles there that span lots of different. There's a Tamdhu 17. You don't see an awful lot of independent Tamdhu. A Glendullan 15 and North British 13-year-old single grain. A Blair Athol 12-year-old. An Inchmurren 10. I'm getting some feedback here. Is there some noise going on?
Yeah, I am too, but sure.
Okay. I don't know where it's come from. Okay, Inchmurren 10-year-old and an Annadale 8-year-old in there. And there's a huge collection of another multi-pack from Kingsbarn. That's the newish distillery from the Wings family up there on the east coast, over in Fife. And that's a collection of their whiskies from the Ducot, the Balcomie, the Cold Town, the Bellrock Cask Strength, the Distillery Reserve 2024, and a 5-year-old single cask release. So plenty of new, interesting whiskies up there. Some big bundles. So 2 bundles of 6 there and a bundle of 3. Chichibu, the London bundle. But let's do today's draw, shall we?
Indeed, yeah. We've got some regular viewers. We've got James, afternoon James. Ryan Foley's watching along. He's saying, come on, SNA. So I think that's the St Nicholas Abbey he's got his eyes on this draw.
Okay.
And then Tom asking how you get into the draws. So if you go to masterofmalt.com/competitions, that is where all the tickets can be purchased.
Yeah, answer a question for the whiskey that you're looking for. Answer a question and send your question in. Pay your order fee, your ticket fee, and or you can do it by post. And if it arrives in time, you will enter you to the draw. Masterofmalt.com competitions. It's up there, fairly easy to find. Okay, on with the show. Up first, I thought we'd start in County Antrim with this Bushmills Causeway 2000 port cask finish. I never made it up to Bushmill. I wanted to do the full ring all the way around Ireland, but I wasn't sure my car was going to make it. And I trying to find a suitable accommodation all the way around for little short hops here and there and everywhere. I just abandoned it and just did two counties instead in my Irish expedition a little while ago, but I need to go back. Anyway, here we go. This is the Bushmills Causeway collection. This is a £5 ticket. There are 55 tickets available. There were 55 tickets available, and it's sold out. So good luck, all of you ticket holders.
Indeedy. Got that wheel up, yeah. Okay, let's get started. And our first winner is Malcolm R. Congratulations, Malcolm.
Congratulations, Malcolm. That's fantastic news. That Bushmills Causeway collection will be going to you shortly. Okay, so I thought from Northern Ireland. Sorry?
That is bloody good stuff too, yeah.
I haven't tried that one.
I think it was one that Adam picked last year in our Whiskies of the Month. So, yeah, it's a nice drop. Nice.
So I thought from County Antrim, near the Devil's Giant's Causeway, you can almost see Isla, and I thought that's where we'd go next. This is a Bunnahabhain 21-year-old cask strength. It's a 2024 edition. Again, this was just a £5 ticket. There are 75 tickets available that have all sold out. So let's pick a winner for our second draw of the afternoon.
Yeah, another particularly delicious bottle. Best of luck, everyone. Rory H.
Congratulations. Cracking drop of Bunnahaven 21-year-old Ripper. Okay, staying in Isla, we're going to go for a pair of Ardbeg Scorch. So this is the committee release and the standard release. I think these were both. Oh, these are both committee releases. Scorch makes you wonder if they've got the dragon. Intensely charred. Both committee releases from 2021. So this is for the collectors amongst you. There's the Ardbeg Scorch and Ardbeg Scorch committee release. Again, a £5 ticket that was sold out pretty quickly. There's 125 of you playing for these pair from Ardbeg.
Okay. Fingers crossed once again. Is that Mr. M?
It's like Mr.
Reading
M.
phonetically.
Well, a mystery M. It's a mystery M.
The committee release and the full release of Scorch, I believe. Yeah. Congrats. Nice.
Indeed. Okay.
Ryan's commenting. He's a historic winner. He's saying he's feeling lucky for today. He enjoyed the last whiskey win with a 44-year-old Bunnahaven.
Wow.
Had a good whiskey session with that, but sadly, his friend ended up feeling a bit unwell. He overpartook. If you're going to do it with 44-year-old Bunnahaven.
Indeed. Right, up next, we're going to go flying right across to the Highlands up near Inverness for this Tomatin 2001. My daughter's at the Tomatin distillery right now. She flew up on Sunday, so she's up at the Tomatin distillery today. There we go, 21-year-old Tomatin. It's 2001 vintage. Selected by the master distiller Graham Unson from a single Pedro Jimenez sherry butt for what was originally a UK exclusive release, bottled in 2022 at cask strength, and there was just 678 bottles made. Filled. If you want to buy one of these, you're looking at circa 375-ish pound. What have we got? There's was a spare ticket available for this, and you missed out. So there's only there's one ticket short. We were one ticket short. 98 playing for 99. There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's spin that wheel. Let's get that wheel in, Dave. Spin that wheel.
No, let's pick a winner.
The winner is Andrew H. Very, very well done. Congratulations, Andrew.
Yeah, perfect. Don't forget to send your pictures in of you with your prizes or raising a glass. Tell us what you think of them. Tell us your tasting notes. Let's get your tasting notes up on our website. Even better. Okay, up next, a little collection of 5 18-year-old single malt scotches from the Isle of Jura, from Glen Scotia, from Bowmore, from Old Pulteney, right up there on the northeast coast. And what's that, the other one? That's a Glen Grant. So 5 core 18-year-old whiskies there. Wow.
Happens to be my whiskey of the month, Dave. Glen Grant 18.
Is that right?
Mm.
The Glen Scotia 18 is rather lovely. I've got a bottle of that downstairs in the cabinet. And the Old Pulteney 18, I've just got great fond memories of the old Pulteney 17 and 21-year-old. I think I've just got a little bit. I think I've got miniatures. I found some miniatures down in the cupboard the other week that I've earmarked for drinking shortly.
Yeah, big fan of that Glen Grant at the moment. It's light because it's Glen Grant. They've got purifiers on both stills, but it's just starting to get that bit of age, and the finish is just really nice, hazelnutty, Ferrero Rocher thing going on. Yeah,
I will look out
love
for
it.
that. It's been a while since I've had some. So, yes, Glen Grant does age well, doesn't it? I mean, some of those really old whiskies that some of those independent bottlers have bottled. We've had a 25-year-old, I think, under boutique here. That's beautiful. Yeah. Right, let's pick a winner for this one, shall we?
Yep, wheels ready.
How many are playing for this one? There's 109 of you in the draw. So good luck. 409. Only one of you can win.
And that's going to be David L. David L. Congrats. Nice.
Congratulations, David. So we know one viewer is waiting for this next one.
Yes. I did my looking at the segments coming around and nearly read out the wrong name then. I should just wait for it to come up. It'll happen one day. I'll just read out the wrong name. Right. On to the wrong.
Just wait. Don't be so impatient, Jake. Don't be so impatient.
Just wait. Yeah, until it stops.
Let the ball land in the channel. Yeah. Okay, here's the rum that someone was waiting for earlier. St. Nicholas Abbey 23-year-old rum from Barbados. Single cask. Well, what more can we say? I'm pretty certain I've got a 10-year-old. Yes, St. Nicholas Abbey. I've got a 10-year-old downstairs in the cabinet that someone brought back for me when they visited the distillery a little while ago. There we go. Okay, how many's playing for you this one? There's 85 of you playing in here.
Yep, and we know that Ryan Foley's got his fingers crossed, and Claire Enchanted as well, saying, "Yeah, I want this one too." Yeah, so best of luck to both of you.
Yes, best of luck. Here comes the wheel.
Here we go. It is John G. Congratulations, John.
Congratulations, John. The 23-year-old Barbadian rum will be winging its way to you. Right, 4 more to go. 4 fairly big ones here. How about this? Back in Isla for a 25-year-old Bowmore. The Distillers Anthology 01. There we go. It's the first bottling from the Distillers Anthology. 25-year-old, 1996. Highly desired, highly collectible, and here it went for just £6 a ticket. There we go. You ready with that, Will, sir? You are indeed.
I am indeed, yes.
So let's find a winner for this 25-year-old Bowmore.
Both the rum fans are going bah in the comments now. So, friends.
Yes.
Okay. Let's let's get into the big wheels now. Let's give this one a spin. And that is Meg L. Congratulations, Meg.
Congratulations, Meg. I hope you enjoy that big old Bowmore there, 25 years old. Okay, the final three. The final countdown. Here's one from Hunter Lang, independent bottler, the Lang family. This is their old and rare collection. 3 belters here, each of them 32 years old. Ortavain, 1992, a Kalila, 32-year-old from 1991, and a Knockdo, 32-year-old. I would very much like this prize in my cabinet. I mean, look at that.
This is a really good one. Yeah.
32-year-old Knockdo. Underrated distillery, I must admit. And Ortavain. I mean, some of the Ortavains that we bottle and boutique have been just yummy. Yeah, one of those distilleries that makes whiskey for the blends that not many people hear about. And if you know, you know, don't you? Right, let's pick a winner for this one, shall we? Is it £1,200?
Yeah,
Like
no,
three.
I'm with you there. I'm with you on this one.
I
Okay.
would very
Best of
much
luck,
like
everyone.
this one.
It is Aidan W.
Wow.
Lovely, lovely prize, Aidan. Well done.
Yes, indeed, indeed. That's spectacular. Three 32-year-olds. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, down to the last two. This is another great whiskey, and I have tried this one. I remember it when it came out a long, long time ago, and being spoilt rotten by this one and the 25-year-old in the drum room at the Artillery, is it Royal Artillery or something like that, down in London, down in City Street for Whiskey Live back in those days when Diageo used to be there with all their big guns. And oh wow, what that was back in 2000. Well, a long time ago. This is a spectacular whiskey. Only one whiskey here, but what a prize. Let's 35-year-old Talisker, one of my favourite distilleries. Let's pick a draw.
This one has to be mine, James says.
I agreed.
Do our best. Good luck. Here we go.
I thought it was going to be mine.
It's David C. Sorry, James.
So
Huge
close.
Congratulations to David.
So close. David W would have been perfect. Oops, technical error. Yeah. No, I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to play as much as.
No, certainly not, Dave.
No, you can't pick and all, mate. You know, I'm not even allowed to play with the wheels. Right, up next.
That's right.
It's the final. It's the final draw of today. A collection of Yamazaki and Hakushu 2024. The Tsukuriwake collection.
You're getting there. You're getting each week because we put so many of these variations of these collections in. I think Chris is doing it on purpose now, just until you can say it.
See if I'm getting any better at saying Tsukuriwake. Yeah. 18-year-old Mizunawa cask, 18-year-old peated, Isla peated and Golden Promise barley in there, and some big Japanese whiskies in there that look rather spectacular. The green bottle is the Hakushu, and the clear bottles are all the Yamazakis. Look at that, perfect. Right, here we go. Let's pick a winner.
Let's do it.
The lucky person, over £3,500 worth if you wanted to go and buy these.
Okay, and it is Steve G. Congratulations to Steve.
Yeah, big congratulations, Steve. Amazing. Well, there we go. Another 10 competition draws made. We're back. We may be back next week. We will be back next week because there's another 10.
One of us will be tuning in from somewhere next week. That is
There's 10 more tickets to draw next week, including a year's worth. That's 12 bottles of 25-year-old whiskey. Wow.
It's huge, isn't it? Yeah.
That is a huge prize. There's two, if you're a whiskey geek, there's 2 bottles of liquid history with that Colburn 47-year-old and that Cappadonic 30-year-old. I mean, you don't see, very rarely do you see a Colburn. Cappadonic, I've seen a few from time to time, but yeah.
Very nice they are too.
Very, very nice. And there's some big ones coming up the following week as well. So keep your eyes peeled on that Master of Malt competitions, or just go to What's New, because you'll always see them up there as well when they come through. Then what's coming up new on the Master of Malt page, and that'll take you to the competitions page as well. So lots to see, lots to look at. And certainly on the What's New page, it's one I check out every day just to see what's coming up. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Until
Thank you, Dave.
whatever we do next week,
And I'll see you at some point.
we will try and sort something out next week. Yeah. Cheers, and Jake.
Cheers, man.
Watching along, and well done to all the winners, and sincere apologies to everyone who's missed out. But we'll be back next week with some more 10 more prizes.